All right, this is Psychotic Strength Podcast. This is Tyler Townsend and
Tania Clark.
Tania Clark. We got Tania here. All right, it's been a little while since we've done these. We're getting back in the groove of them. But we'll head right into the gym update. I'll hit mine first, which is just kind of non-existent. Just for like the past month. I was planning the trip to Japan, right? We talked a little bit about it before we hopped on here.
That's a lot of cardio.
I lost 15 pounds in 2 weeks.
Damn.
We were walking.
Oh, it's hot over there too, right?
Hot as fuck, and we're walking 3-4 miles minimum.
Yeah.
And it was the metro everywhere. It was fucking crazy,
yeah,
man.
Steps in.
So many steps. And then you gotta climb. Every building had stairs, you know, and you gotta get to the top of that bitch.
Isn't that like a cultural thing for them too? Like they really just beat feet everywhere anyway.
They really do. We rented a car for like 2 days, just so we could take a ride from Osaka to Kyoto. Kyoto's like an older traditional town. The amount you have to pay to park everywhere, and you have to pay to park, and is insane. So
it's just not worth it.
I'm paying money daily to rent this fucking car, and then you gotta pay it's like $21 every time you park. Every time, and that's every place you go.
And I complain about the 75 cents in downtown Vancouver. I'm like, I'm giving you your 75 cents.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking horrible. And we drove to a couple shrines, and it was just we might as well have taken the metro because.
Didn't you guys go to the suicide forest? Forget what it's called.
Suicide forest. What is it? A bamboo forest?
No. Oh, so there's a forest. I have to Google this to remember the exact name. It's not the suicide forest, but a lot of people do go there to end their lives, and it's apparently really quiet in there, like super fucking quiet, very ominous. You walk around and you'll see undisturbed bodies, and it's a big thing.
No.
Yeah.
Didn't go there, man.
Let me Google this real quick. Yeah, I thought that you guys went there. I would have gone there.
If we went, it was on accident. That's not somewhere.
Here. Oh man, I am going to mess up this so much. Oh crap. Okay.
Yeah, just try. We did the same shit.
Ayokigahara?
Okay.
Oh, bro, I can't. It's called, it says, Wikipedia says it's the Sea of Trees, and it's, like, infamous for people going there to just kind of...
Wow.
Yeah. So there's signs, it says here, like, a quick snippet of Wikipedia. The name that I cannot pronounce has become associated with suicide, eventually becoming known in English by the nickname Suicide Forest and gaining a reputation as one of the world's most used suicide sites. Because of this, signs at the head of some trails urge suicidal visitors to think of their families and contact a suicide prevention association. Like, I thought you guys were there because it's such a it's a beautiful forest. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, but it's ominous. It carries a lot of weight when you go there.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have went on purpose. That's for damn sure. And then I definitely don't think we went there on accident. I just have morbid
curiosity. That's why I would have gone.
That would have been interesting. Yeah, for sure. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah. That's crazy.
Well, like, they view that type of stuff very differently over there. Like, it's like a death with honor type thing versus here where it's more of like a solution to a temporary problem.
Yeah. Well, I mean, over there, I know that they had, they have, like, ways to disappear over there. Like, it's a pretty normal action to erase yourself from living.
That's my dream.
And create, like, a whole new life and shit. And they have companies that'll help you do it. Yeah, dude.
I should have done that instead of moving here.
Yeah. Well, let's get into that. Let's get in. How's your gym update going? I saw you worked out.
Yeah. So this past week I was under the weather. I was super sick. It was like my 4th infection in the last 30 days, and this one tested negative for everything under the sun. So pretty sure it's just like all the antibiotics I was on took out all the good stuff too, and that just whatever. So I still worked out as much as I could. I have noticed increases in my energy again because I'm eating again finally. Eating normally-ish again. My meal sizes are still pretty small, but I can actually eat food without being nauseous, and I get hungry again. So that's helped me out at the gym. So I remember, because I was on those meds, the trizepatide, and it killed my hunger, and it took all of my energy. I lost 15 pounds, but in like 6 weeks, but no, it took all of my energy, and I really noticed it on the last max week that I did. Like, nothing. Everything was absolutely killing me, and then going into a deload, everything was really heavy. And these past couple weeks, even though I was sick, it was still like things were moving again, finally.
Yeah, so you stopped taking that stuff.
I stopped taking it. It's been about 2, almost 3 weeks now that I haven't been on it. Appetite's back. I still can't eat a lot because I think that's just more my stomach probably got used to smaller portions.
Well,
I don't know.
Your stomach shrinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm still sitting at the same weight, but, my energy's definitely coming back. I know when I did, the last time I did dumbbell shoulder presses, I did it with the 40s, and I've never done that before, so I was actually really surprised that I did that, because the 35s were really hard for me, so the fact that I was able to push past them was pretty cool. And,
Good.
yeah, and I know I've been doing the competition weights for a lot of the stuff I've been doing, and it's like becoming easier again. So
yeah, the competition
I'm
weight
not terrified
isn't
like
crazy.
I was last week. Like now I'm like, I can do this. I can do this.
Good. I'm glad, man. You started to get a little negative on there.
I was, because I didn't think I had, like, everything got so hard.
Yeah.
Everything, like, even like doing a 40% deadlift was killing me. And I'm like, how the hell did I pick up 300 pounds when I can't even pick up 140 right now? Like, how did that happen? And like, it was a really hard lesson of learning how important food is really at the end of the day. Not just like my energy, but my strength, because of how quickly like everything just went right out the window so fast.
It's intense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing some weight loss here soon. So I think I'm at the point where I need to step away from my competing and actually focus on a little bit more health, because I'm sick of not being able to put my fucking socks on and all this other shit, dude. It's frustrating. So I mean, that 15-pound weight loss was a good start in Japan, but I'm finally under 300 pounds again. So we'll see how this goes, but I think it'll be weird because I have a ton of fucking muscle on, so it'll look good pretty quickly, but it'll I don't like it. I like to eat, you know.
Yeah.
I like to do all that
I
shit.
think I'm hoping that you'll find a good medium. Kind of like, for example, okay, so last night we made dinner, right?
Yeah.
So like, I make my own bread from scratch.
Yeah,
So I've been trying to get Tom. I've been trying to feed this bread to Tom, right? Because I gotta like, I gotta finesse him a little bit more, right? So he made like spaghetti and meatballs, and like, or not spaghetti and meatballs, but like meatballs, some family recipe of his that he like swindled me in on like Bumble with, you know. Like, I've been hounding him about. I'm like, I still haven't gotten that dish that you talked about, and so we made it last night, right?
A Bumble swindle.
So it's like this focaccia bread. I should have brought you some. It was so good. I made focaccia, and he made the meatballs, and we made them into like these huge ass sandwiches. I gotta show you this sandwich. It's so fucking big. We had to eventually just take it apart and eat it like one side and another.
Man,
Yeah,
dude.
it's huge. But like, you know, I like, what did I? So like yesterday, like I ate. For breakfast, I just had like a protein coffee with carotene in it. Like, I pack all that in first thing in the morning. I had a chicken Caesar salad for lunch, and then I had this for dinner. I obviously didn't finish this for dinner.
Right.
But that's not, it was probably because this was a lot. I probably was able to hit 2,000 calories because of dinner. But right now, for like the last week, I've been eating anywhere from like 1,200 to 1,500 calories, and it's satiating me, because I'm not used to that much food. But the biggest thing that I noticed is that now that I'm not on the meds, I got so used to things turning my stomach that I kind of just gravitate towards simpler foods.
Yeah.
You know, like I just want it to be like direct ingredients. I don't want like any junk food because that really turned my stomach when I was on the meds. So now I'm just completely turned off of it altogether. Like I love fucking donuts, right?
Yeah.
I can't fathom eating a donut right now.
Really?
And I love me a donut. I love
love
pie, and
donuts.
I can't like. I used to pound the Halo tops, the little pints of Halos, you know. Like I'm gonna go crack me a cold one, right? And Tom bought me one, and I've barely touched it, and like it's like really changed the way I look at foods, and that's what I was hoping for, is to help, hoping that it would help me develop like a better relationship with food where I could make healthier decisions and practice more portion control. So that's what I'm hoping happens with you, because I know that's where I needed help the most, was the junk food and the large portions.
Well, I'm so used to like, at one point I was doing 8 to 10,000 calories a day.
So food.
It was
so
fucking much. I'm eating like people having a big dinner. I'd eat that every 2 hours, and it like stretched my stomach out. It increased my appetite. So now I could eat a whole pizza, like just the whole fucking
See,
thing,
that used
a
to
whole
be
large
me.
pizza.
I used to eat like 18-inch pizzas all by myself and be
Yeah,
totally
dude.
content. Now I eat a slice and I'm like, oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, dude.
Like I feel like
just-
I'm eating somewhat like a normal person. Like, oh, this
Well, when
does
I got back from
satiate
Japan,
me.
though, I mean, I had some Gatorade, and I'm like, ugh, like there's just so much sugar in this,
Mhm.
and it was super weird. And then I had a soda or something, and it tasted fucking weird, because it's like illegal for GMOs and like all that other shit over there, and
They eat real
it was
food.
crazy.
Over there.
Yeah. So like even their soda was so delicious. It was real sugar, so it was just super interesting. But yeah, all my portion sizes went down because we went over there and shit happened with the bank. I brought the wrong card, and so like we started spending money. Obviously, we're on fucking vacation, right? And I brought a card with a $500 limit, and I was like, it's cool because I have money, and I'll use that card because that's the one that kind of lets me know. Well, everything was pending, and so I'm like, wait, what? And so these people in Japan were not putting my transactions through, so I couldn't refill my card. And so like now I've spent like $500 in 2 days, and I had no money, and so we had to like go to the grocery store and actually get like
Do
food.
like the cashback.
We were like fucking basically poor for like half our trip because like I they wouldn't put my transactions through. So like the only credit card I have is I just can't even use it. So it ended up working out because she had a debit card. So I'm like sending her fucking money to send me money, like, and just like pulling out money over there.
Just constantly transferring the money around in a circle.
Well, and then cash was real over there. Like I had a pocket full of change the whole time because I was actually using it.
Okay.
And like fucking 100 yen or whatever. So 1,000 yen over there is like $7.
Okay.
And that was basically their first paper dollar was 1,000 yen. And it was fucking crazy. Like just a pocket full of change all day. And I'm sitting there just like trying to get tickets for the train, like trying to deal with all this change, and I hated it.
I would think that they were, because like I feel like Japan's like such higher, and this might be just because what I see on like media and stuff. Yeah. I thought like they were just so much more higher tech than us. They'd just be a place I could go to and just tap pay my way around.
So in most of the places, that's definitely how it is. Okay. And they wanted me to get this IC card. Well, the thing was, if you don't spend the money on that IC card, you can't pull that money back out. And so it costs like $80 to get the card per person, right? And then you have to load up all their information. Each person's got to get a card on their own phone, which would mean I'd have to pay to have my kids' phones, like normal phones over there, which is $10 a day per phone per kid, right? And so I would have spent like $40 total a day to have their phone accessible to use this app, which is the IC card, so they could just scan. Yeah. And I'm like, we're only spending like $8 total in train tickets. So now I'm doing it cash, and it fucking was horrible. So it was like $80 for the cards. Then you got to load the cards. Then it's $40 a day to have the cards accessible, right? Like, it was fucking stupid, dude. Like, so we didn't do all the technologically advanced bullshit. I just used cash, and it was a horrible idea.
Okay.
Horrible idea. But yeah, and then some of the smaller towns that just no, it's cash only. We went to a full supermarket. I'm talking one of their biggest supermarkets I saw there. And it was a cash only when we got to the front. And I'm like, well, I don't have any.
Damn.
So you can just put all this shit back.
Damn.
Yeah.
I would have been so upset. I'd be like, goddamn Americans.
I was so embarrassed, too. Because it's like, I have all this fucking money in my account. And I can't even touch it. Because your stupid country won't do what I want it to do. No, it wasn't their fault. I got a tattoo over there.
Well, now you know. Next time you travel internationally, do hardcore research.
Yeah, I thought I did. I thought I was good, man. Yeah. But it just didn't go the way I wanted it to. But we got matching tattoos over there. Mine was bad.
Was it get infected?
Oh
or
yeah.
You just went too deep
it
or
went
something?
so infected. Andy went super deep. While I'm getting the tattoo, I'm asking the dude like, "Oh, how long have you been doing this?" He's like, "Oh, I've been here for a little under a year now," and blah, blah. And I'm like, "Oh, you've just been here." So he was brand new. So he just fucking drilled this thing into me.
Yeah.
This thing took almost 2 hours.
That little thing took 2 hours?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And he just fucking, it was...
My tramp stamp took 2 hours, and it goes, like, from, like, side to side.
Well, Lily went to the super experienced guy, 20 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And he was done. And this guy, he drilled this fucking thing into me so much. I mean, you can see it. It raised all up. All the ink came out.
Yeah, the
like,
ink fall out. Yeah.
So, and then, of course, I'm in Japan, so I'm covered in sweat the whole time. It's 95 degrees with 108 feel with humidity. Ooh. And so we're just wet.
That's why I left the East Coast.
The whole time. Yeah, dude.
That's exactly why I left
Fuck all that. So I'm sweating all in it the whole time because nothing will stick because I'm covered in sweat. And then I forgot, like, we went to the beach. I went swimming in the ocean.
Oh, no! That's the biggest thing you're not
yeah,
supposed to
I
do.
forgot.
You just wanted to catch a
MRSA
or whatever it's called.
We get into the fucking water, and I'm like, ow! Oh my god, this fucking hurt. Oh, right, I probably shouldn't be in here, right? Mm-hmm. But I didn't think about it at all. I have never... It's not like we live by the ocean. Yeah. So it's not something I ever deal with. I
take a bath if I have a fresh tattoo.
Yeah. I usually have it covered with that fucking, like, 3 mil, whatever the fuck it's called.
Second skin or whatever
yeah.
That stuff is.
And it lasts, like, 6 days. I haven't done that. I've had all of them covered for the full 6 days before I even peel it.
Are you supposed to leave it on that long? I usually take that stuff off on, like, day 3.
No, dude. I leave it on 6 days minimum.
I'm like an old school healer.
And all my shit comes out really well. So, but this one's the first shitty tattoo I got. But
yeah.
We're going to redo them anyways.
You might get a shitty tattoo eventually.
Yeah. Well, I told her, I said, you want to get a tattoo in every country we go to? That's fine. Let's figure out the idea, and when we get home, we'll put it on our bodies, right? Like, because I'm not doing that bullshit again, dude. That was fucking horrible. And then we did it, like, day 2. Mm-hmm. So the whole fucking trip, I'm like pulling my sleeve up because it hurts. I'm rubbing on it, and again, nothing would stick. So it's just like straight shirt on, wet shirt.
Which is irritating.
Yeah, dude. So
it's not a good idea. It's okay, you'll learn.
All right, Tanya. Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
My name is Tania Clark. I'm old as fuck.
I'm old as fuck.
I'm way too old to be doing what I'm doing.
How old are you?
I'm 39.
Okay.
I'm 39, and I started lifting at the very ass end of December 22nd, 2021 was my first day at the gym.
Nice.
So that puts me at what? I can't do math right now. Coming up on 4 years.
Yeah.
This December will be 4 years of lifting. Zero athletic background. Obese kid growing up. Lots of drugs in my early adulthood.
Yeah.
Lot of weight fluctuations. One child. like I said, zero athletic qualities of any kind, so I don't belong here. I really don't feel like I belong here.
That's not how it is.
Yeah, it's weird for me still, because I still feel like I'm brand new to everything.
Yeah.
But now it's like I can't imagine not lifting. I can't think like today's a rest day, right? And I'm like, I gotta do something. I need to do something. Like I want to go hiking or something. Like I gotta do something. And that used to never be me, and that's like really weird because it's become such a focus of my life. Like it pretty much dictates just about every day. No, it does. It does. No, yeah, it does. It's every day, because even like on rest days, I still have to make sure I'm getting my supplements and all this other crap and making sure I still stretch. So I guess, yeah, it's become like one of my things. I'm Tanya. I'm a weightlifter and I'm a hiker and I work way too many jobs.
Way too many jobs.
That's who I am. Yeah, that's weird. It's weird to me because I become one of those dumbasses that like you can't, if you meet me, probably within the first 10 or 15 minutes it's gonna come out some way somehow. Like I can't help it because it's such a central focus of my life. Like
yeah, me neither, dude.
Especially now, especially since moving here, it's become kind of like the only thing that I have like to socialize. You know, like I'm older now, so like I don't have a place like school to make friends in. I don't have like I don't go out to bars, so I can't just like start making friends with other people at the watering hole. I don't do like any of these other things. Like I don't even know how adults make friends anymore.
Right.
So I went to the gym, and then that's how I met you, and we started talking, and that's how I met Tom, and now we're dating. And like it's weird because now it's everything is kind of centralized around it. Like when I go, it's funny, like I'll go into the gym and like I may not talk to anybody, but I know exactly who I'm working out with. I'm like, I'm over here, old man whatever's over there, Brittany's right there, Jordan's big ass is right there, Austin's gonna come in the next 10-15 minutes. Like, so it's like, and if I don't see these people, I worry about them. Like right now, I'm fully invested in Brittany's work life, so I'm really upset that I haven't seen her because I need closure on an issue she was having at work. Like, I really need to know what happened. You know?
It's Austin's wife?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're awesome. Her and I yap just about every morning. A little bit, but yeah, so it is my life, you know. And especially like right now, being so close to the competition, it's become like a huge focus. Even like when I'm at work, right? Like I work for a pool builder essentially, and I'm supposed to be an admin, but most of my job ends up being manual labor, and I kind of look at what I have to do and how it can line up with the training that we've been doing for the past few months. Like I had to carry, like it wasn't heavy, but I had to carry a bunch of like PVC pipe, and that shit's like 20 feet long, and I'm like, I'm just going to cut it down to 10 feet, and I'm going to carry as many of these as I can so I can get used to something that's 10 feet long. And my boss is like, are you practicing? I'm like, yeah. You know, like he had me move like there was a heat pump for the pool, and I'd take it out of a garage, up a hill, across the house, back down the steep ass hill to put it on the equipment pad. And it was just, for me, it was like, alright, well, I have to push this giant fucking stone up a hill, so we're just gonna pretend that this is practice for that. And I had to do the same thing. I had to wheelbarrow a bunch of gravel by hand, and it was just, I just look at it as practice for like what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah, I mean that's a good way to look at it.
So that's kind of been helping me out a lot. I haven't liked it, but it's been helping a lot, and vice versa. Being able, like, core strength alone has helped me out at work a lot.
Yeah.
Like, especially when I'm shoveling gravel by hand because the space is too small. Like, gravel's fucking heavy.
Yeah, gravel's heavy, dude.
And they're like, don't hurt yourself. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good.
You don't hurt yourself.
And it has been pretty cool that, like, the field guys at work, like, because they see me and I'm a girl, and they're like, okay, I guess I'm gonna be doing all the work. I'm like, no, you're helping me is what's happening here. Like, you're not doing pretty much anything. Like, I do the heavy lifting. I just need a second set of hands. So I kind of like got a little bit of respect. Like, there's this one guy that I work with. He talked shit the first time he got assigned to work with me, and the assistant project manager was like, no, that's Tania. She does strongman. You're helping her.
Yeah.
Like, so it's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's funny, man. Yeah, it's I always was confused because I don't know what would work better, because I do a not manual labor type of job, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's not a lot of labor in it. Granted, I ended up having to move a bunch of people's shit, right? Because I'm big already and I got a pickup truck. But I always wondered, like, what would be better for progress? Someone who's always lifting and always doing something for work and working hard and doing all that other stuff. Like, is their progress okay in the gym still because they're always
I feel
doing
like it's
something?
been helping me, honestly, having that, like, extra opportunity to actually apply my strength, because it's kind of like you see the people online, like I see like reels online of making fun of CrossFitters, right? You know, like CrossFitters can do all this crazy shit, you know, like credit where credit is due, you know, like they look great, they can do all this crazy stuff.
Sure, when they're not hurt.
But then when you give them a sledgehammer, like, hey, go drive this into the ground, they're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But I can now apply my brute force strength to something applicable in real life. Like the first time I had used a pickaxe at the job site, I was just like teetering at like this wall of dirt with it. And the guys were like, have you ever used it? I'm like, fuck no, I've never used this. This is my first time. And they were like, do it like this. And I'm like, oh, kind of like when I had to pick up that stupid ass hammer over my head for Tyler. Okay. And then I got it, and they were like, oh, calm down. I'm like, no, this is easy. Like, now that I know what I'm doing, this is easy. So it does transfer over.
Yeah.
And like, kind of like, it's as stupid as like I'm the one in charge of the water for the trailer. Like, I just kind of grab my 2 5-gallons and I just bring them in, and the guys look at me. They're like, "What the fuck? You don't need a hand?" I'm like, "No, just get the fuck out of my way. Like, I'm fine. This is not heavy. Just move."
You just need to
because it's
move.
awkward. So it does. It has transferred over a lot. It took my body about a month to get used to it though, and this was even before I started taking the weight loss meds, because I just constantly felt exhausted.
Yeah.
But now I'm just kind of used to it now. So as long as I feed myself, I have the energy to do it all for now.
I think that's a
least.
huge focus that everybody forgets, is really putting in food, and then the right food. Because it's definitely rough.
Yeah, because no, like, trust me, I want to get down with, like, I want a meatball sub every night, but is that actually going to give my body what it needs? No. And that was the really hard lesson that I learned over the last, like, couple months.
Yeah, that's hard, man. Weight loss is it's real difficult, and it's difficult for everybody for, like, different reasons. Like, some people have a hard time not eating as much. Some people have a hard time with, like sweet consumption. It's a real big one.
Oh, yeah, middle of the night, I would wake up, and this was, like, even while on the meds, because I realized that my, like, sugar addiction is also very mental. Because there was a couple times while I'm on the meds, I'm not hungry whatsoever because I don't have an appetite, and I wake up and I go to the kitchen and I grab like a little 4-pack of Oreos, and I'm just like eating it, but I don't want it, I don't need it, but I'm just doing it because it's just such a habit for me.
Well, I know sugar is like more addicting than heroin.
Yeah,
that's what they say. It's legal, and it's something we're doing a lot of. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
So it's definitely addicting. I would say so, because even like while I was sick, I got really irritated because I wasn't eating, and I think it was like that drop in sugar and the caffeine. I didn't have any of that.
You stopped doing caffeine as well?
I'm drinking an energy drink right now. What are you talking about?
Well, you're saying you had that drop in caffeine.
Well, because I was sick, so I wasn't like eating or drinking anything. Especially like this past week when I was like really sick again. Like I had like soup that took me 2 days to eat, and that was like all I lived off of for 2 days.
Shit.
I was barely drinking water. Like I would be awake like maybe 20, 30 minutes. I would pass
So just like
out.
a flu or what?
I have no clue. Like, I tested negative for they tested me for everything they could, and I was just negative.
Just negative.
Negative. Everything came back negative. I'm like, cool, why are my tonsils the size of golf balls? And, like, why do I feel like I've ran a marathon even though I've been sitting on my couch for a week?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Hold on. There we go. God damn it.
I fell asleep.
Yeah, I do gotta keep this one awake. That sucks. That's alright. We only lost like fucking 30 seconds.
No
so
big
it's
deal.
not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, East Coast. Where's that? When was that?
So, I was born in Puerto Rico. We
Okay.
moved to Florida when I was like 3 days before my 3rd or 4th birthday, some crap like that. So, like, my younger childhood was spent in Florida. Then we moved to just outside Washington, D.C. in Northern Virginia. Pretty much went from age 10 until 2019. I lived in Northern Virginia. And then I met my spouse. We got married, bought a house in Maryland. So still,
How
just
far away
outside
is that?
D.C. So it's like they call it the DMV, Department of Motor Vehicles, aka District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia. So it's kind of like here. You know how like you have Portland, and then you have like all these like surrounding suburbs.
Yeah.
Same thing. DC metropolis area. Because I worked in Alexandria, just outside DC, for a really long time, so I was commuting to that same place, whether I lived in Virginia or in Maryland. I was still commuting there. I know my spouse, they had worked in DC for most of our relationship as well. Until we bought our house in Maryland, then they got a job 10 minutes away.
Nice.
But from there, basically a big swampland, super diverse area for the most part where I was before I bought my house. Very different from here as far as a lot more conservative folks out where I was, especially in Maryland. People were in general more angry than they were out here. You do not use a turn signal. You fucking just go for it. No hesitation. You better know how to parallel park, and you better do it quickly. They will eat you alive. That's what I'm used to. So when I came here, I was just constantly riding people's asses, and I didn't even realize it. So like I'd be like, slow down. Like I am a very aggressive driver, and people in general just very passive out here and very calm and collected compared to like what I'm
let
used
you
to.
go.
Yeah, and it's like weird. It's not even just like with driving. It's just like in general, everyone's just like, it's like I just ran your dog over, but you're apologizing to me. I mean, that's an extreme, but you know what I mean. Like,
it's
like,
not a real situation.
It's just so weird, like how calm everybody is versus like back east. And like I thought New Yorkers were bad, but coming here, I'm like, wow, no, everybody back east just kind of really has a stick up their ass. It's just different sizes and different prickly levels, I guess, because everyone's just like in such a rush over there, and it's very much, especially over there, it was it's more like a money flaunt than anything else. Like everybody just wanted to be better than everybody else, and I remember feeling out of place a lot when I would go places because I grew up in poverty, like actual poverty, like homelessness and all that stuff. But here it's like just, I am just another person. Yeah. And people don't make me feel like they're better than me or worse than me. Like we're all just people here. We're all living life for the first time. You know? I mean, granted, there are some extremes out here too, going like either direction, and a lot of fucking weirdos, and I have no interest in joining anybody's fucking polycule, which is weird to me, but, you know, to each their own. I don't judge, just don't invite me, please. So, like, there's differences like that. I noticed a huge decrease in, like, religious stuff here, and it's funny because we live in Vancouver, which is considered to be Kentucky, and they say it's a lot here. I'm like, no, not where I was. Like, this is a breath of fresh air out here. So a little bit of huge culture shock, actually. Not a little bit, it's a big culture shock for me that I didn't quite see coming. Like, I knew it was going to be different because, like, I knew why I came here, but I
Yeah.
just didn't expect it to, like, be as in my face as it is, you know? So, but yeah, no, definitely.
It's definitely weird.
Don't
yeah.
regret it. I don't regret my move at all. Like,
So you like it here better than over there?
I love it here. Like, I know why I came here. Like, I came to visit this area for the first time years and years ago. I went to Seattle with an ex, and I'm not a city person, but something about Seattle, I ended up liking it. And then I went back with my spouse when we were dating, and when we came back, we flew into Portland, and then we kind of like went up the coast through like the Olympic Forest, went to Nebe, and when I was at Nebe, we went to Cape Flattery, and we watched the sunset. And it was when we were watching the sunset, I was like, I want to live where I can just get in my car and come right here whenever I want. I mean, obviously it's a 6-hour drive, but I can still get in my car and go whenever I want, instead of let me go all the way across the country so that I can go back there. And that's kind of like where the idea started implanting itself in my head. And then, you know, a couple more trips out this way, whether it was vacation or work related. And so each time I would come out here, whether it was flying into SeaTac or PDX, I like fell in love with the area more and more for its beauty. And then when I was hiking the Fremont Trail at Mount Rainier, I was above the tree line for the first time in my entire life.
Wow.
And like, I was so, like, I have videos of it. Like, I am sleep deprived like a motherfucker, right? Like, spent all day trying to get to the area. We land at SeaTac, fucking no sleep. Like, sit through dinner, get to the Airbnb. It's not home, so I can't fucking sleep. And I'm so excited because I know I'm going to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go to Mount Rainier. And I remember, like, hauling ass in my little Buick Enclave, right? Going up the mountain or whatever. And there's an Audi in front of me, and I'm just keeping up with him because I'm like, let's go. Like, we're trying to get to Sunrise Point before sunrise.
Yeah.
And,
you could just drive all the way up there?
I got up there, yeah, because the ranger stations are closed at that time. Like, you can go in and out of national parks all day long, but, you know, if you're a dumbass and want to go in the middle of the day, you're going to be sitting in line. But if you're smart like me, you get up really fucking early and you watch that sunrise. And there's also parking. You can avoid the fees. Doesn't matter. I have a lifetime pass, so I don't pay any fees.
How did you do that?
I took it from my ex because my ex served in the military, and the military gets free lifetime passes. So she gave me hers as like congratulations, we're divorcing. You can take my lifetime pass since you actually go to the parks. So I have that. So either way, if they ever say anything, I'll be like, here's my America the Beautiful lifetime pass. What do you want? Or is it because she's disabled? I don't know, but she gave it to me.
One or the
we
other,
have the same
yeah.
last name. But yeah, like, I get there and I watch the sunrise, and it's just like, it's so beautiful. Like, it looks fake to me, right? And I take like this little hike down to this little lake, and it was just so serene, and I'm so happy, and I am freezing my ass off, right? Because it's August.
Yeah.
I came from the East Coast where it's like 90 degrees, so all I have is like a pair of sweats, right? I'm freezing. I'm like, it's all good. And I start hiking the Mount Fremont Trail, and of course the elevation's going up. I'm getting colder. I'm getting winded because I've never hiked at an elevation like this. So I'm hitting the exhaustion from that too.
Yeah.
And it was cool. Like, you know, I'm stopping. I'm like chit-chatting with some people. I remember I got really excited because I saw this one girl wearing a Howard University sweatshirt, and I was like, Howard, what's up? You went to Howard? She's like, yeah, did you? I'm like, fuck no, but I know where that school is. I wish I could go. Like, I'm very, like, don't think they'd let me in, though, because I ain't got the grades. But I remember talking to her and this other dude. Him and I were, like, kind of taking breaks around the same time. So we were just, like, chit-chatting. He was there with, like, a group of guys. He was from somewhere in Oregon. And, like, once a month, they would just go on these really long hiking trips. And so I keep going. And I remember I had my glasses on. They were new glasses. And when you get new glasses, for me at least, it takes me, like, a week or so to get used to them. You know, the fishbowl effect, right? So when I land, right, I take my contacts out, and I put them in my contact case, right, with what I thought was contact solution. I get to Sunrise Point to put my contacts in, and I put them in, and they're burning my eyes. And I cannot figure out what is going on. So I just take them out, and I put these fucking glasses on that I don't want to fucking wear. Turned out to be, like, I found out later on it was makeup remover I had put my contacts in.
Cool.
So I ruined my contacts. I'm stuck in these brand new glasses for the rest of my trip, okay? So I'm above the fucking tree line. I'm losing my fucking mind because I have never been above the tree line in my life, right? I'm freezing because I'm not wearing the right clothes whatsoever. There's like a cloud coming up over the ridge. There's water droplets. I'm fucking cold. I'm miserable. But you look at the videos and I have like this huge smile on my face. The worst bags under my eyes, but this huge smile. And I'm walking along this ridge, and the ridge is getting thinner and thinner, right? And my depth perception's all off, and I'm like, oh my god, there's no trees to catch me. Oh my god, there's no tree. Oh my god, it's so fucking beautiful. And I just like sit down, and I swear I met God while sitting there, because I was just like so captured by like how beautiful it was around me. And I remember crying and just being so happy and content, and be like, I can't finish this hike. I can't breathe. I don't have enough food. I am freezing, and I feel like I'm gonna fall over. We're gonna try again later. And I just like went back and I found a couple of other hikes, but it was while I was up there freaking out and meeting the universe that I decided that I wanted to live in Washington. I wanted a Washington address. I wanted the accessibility of all the parks that are on the West Coast, because I love me a road trip. Like, I don't mind driving from here down to like Utah or something, because I'm also like obsessed with the desert. I think it's magical and terrifying at the same time. So yeah, I was like, I want a Washington state address, right? And now that I'm here, I'm like, maybe I want to move to Alaska.
Alaska?
Yeah.
Damn,
but,
that's scary, dude. That's
yeah.
a whole country in between
Yeah, I know, but like
countries.
eventually, like my end goal, like my preferred end goal, is to be as self-sufficient as possible and just like kick it in my little cabin in the woods and just chill. You know,
So the
I'll
only
come
thing-
down the mountain when I need toilet paper. It's all good.
The only thing, get a bidet. You'll be all right.
Yeah, exactly.
But the only thing I can say about Alaska is I like it. I think it's beautiful just as much as I like it here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's a little bit more density up there, which I kind of appreciate. The only problem for me is there is certain times of the year where the light does not go away. Mm. And I am tired.
And that probably will throw me off. Just like this past winter hit me really hard, because another East Coast to West Coast thing, because I just went from one coast to another. I didn't think about the latitude change that I was making and how much further north I was moving. So when I got here and winter hit, I was like, whoa, this isn't just a short day. This is a really fucking short day. Like, you guys get 6 hours of sunlight. What the fuck? And then in the summer, when it came, I'm like, it's 9:30. What the fuck is the sun still doing up? The sun goes down at 8. What the fuck?
Yeah,
it threw me
crazy.
off so much. Like, the extra
Really?
time just from that extra, like, those few degrees. Huge difference. And, like, y'all get more sunlight here in the summertime than where I was.
I didn't know that. I've grown up on the West Coast.
It's weird. Like, everyone thinks I'm weird when I bring it up. I'm like, no, y'all get longer days and way shorter days in the winter, and way longer days in the summer compared to where I was at least.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Lily's here. She's being all secretive in the corner.
I just don't want to disrupt the flow.
No, you're good. Yeah.
There is no flow. We've gone off on like 1,000 tangents now.
Yeah, that's what this podcast does, dude. We just start talking.
It was supposed to be about gym, and we're not even talking about the gym.
It never stays on just the gym.
Yeah.
It never does, yeah. Alright, well, that's fucking cool. I didn't know there was such a big difference. I mean, from California up here, I just figured the difference was hot. Mm. You know, I think we maybe have gotten, I think in California we get longer days throughout the year, if that makes any sense. So it's like pretty consistent though.
Yeah, because you're closer to the equator.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's definitely a little, it's definitely, winter we get longer days, and then summer we get shorter days, but it's almost even all the way through the year. So I didn't really notice when I moved up here.
I'm from like the halfway point-ish. I'm from Illinois.
Okay,
so I definitely noticed that.
You noticed that,
yeah.
Yeah, because Illinois is
the
a little
9:30
further
thing.
south.
I'm like, why is it still
Yeah,
light out
like,
at 9:30?
Like,
This
it's
is awesome.
10 o'clock at night. Why is the sky still pink?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like, am I in Alaska already? Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting, man. I never thought about that. So, this next competition, what are you thinking?
There's no way I'm gonna beat Roid Lady. I can tell you that. No way I'm gonna beat Roid Lady. But I do feel pretty confident
She just competed this weekend.
in all the events. I know, like, for example, like, the log press, I feel like a lot of the competitors are going to underestimate the awkwardness of that, and I'm very mentally ready for it, so I think I have a one-up on that. I believe I have a one-up on the grenade grip deadlift simply because I know what to expect from it.
Yeah.
Versus they're just looking at it as like a lightweight deadlift. And I'm like, no. I gotta grip on really fucking tight to that thing because it's gonna be a swaying. So
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that it all.
Well, we're going up
comes
Thursday to
together.
get the Sisyphus stones.
And then yesterday, I was so proud of myself yesterday, right? Because I'm dating Tom's fat ass, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Tom. I love you, baby. Well, he's got like over 100 pounds on me, right?
Yeah.
So I'm pushing the sled yesterday, and I'm not really thinking about how heavy the sled is. I'm just like throwing fucking plates on that thing based on like whatever my phone told me was last time. I'm like, all right, we're gonna throw 360 pounds on this bitch. No big deal. We throw the 360, and I'm pushing the sled or whatever. I'm like, all right, you take a turn. I'm like, why are you going slower than me? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And so he does it, and then I go and I run at the sled again. And he was like, you realize how strong you are? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, that's 400 pounds that you just pushed, and like, you're doing it better than me. What? Like, I didn't realize it. So I got one up on him. I weigh 100 pounds less, but pushing 400 is easier for me than it is for him. But he said that it's form. I know the form, which is something he doesn't have, so.
I know. I heard he's doing Ugly Sweater.
Yeah, he's coming over to the strongman side now. He got
I've been trying to get him over
it.
here for fucking ever.
I think dating me kind of pushed him to it.
Yeah.
I think I might have influenced him a little bit because I did I told him because we do talk about how I got into strongman when my whole intention was to do powerlifting.
Right.
Because that's what I wanted to do when I moved here. Like I came over here, I was like, I'm gonna do powerlifting. I'm gonna sign up. I'm gonna train for it. I'm gonna do this, right? And then I ended up doing this bullshit instead.
Yeah.
Because it came down to I don't care about doing something perfectly. I just want to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Right? Like I don't really care about the other people. I just care about being able to do stuff that I've never been able to do before. And I think that kind of made that switch kind of
And
work
it's a
for
lot
me.
more like bench, deadlift, squat. Like bench, deadlift, squat. That's lame. You know.
It gets
to
boring
me.
after
It's
a while.
super
You
boring.
know.
Yeah.
It gets boring. I mean, credit to those guys, I got so excited. Yesterday, I got asked to spot somebody who was, squatting over 500 pounds, and I'm over here okay, I can only okay, I got you.
It's like a full circle moment.
It was really, it was really cool, because this is, somebody who I've kind of, been working out side by side for a few months, and usually when he lifts really heavy, I pause and I watch him, and
Who was
to
it?
be Tyler Pitt.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
so I was like, I get to spot you? You want me to spot you? Okay. I was like, you want little me? Little me? Can't pick shit up?
It is actually kind of an honor. I mean, because, especially when I'm squatting and I go real heavy, I'm not just letting anybody help, because I will die.
Granted,
if
it
this
was,
falls on me.
choices were slim, It was only,
Yeah.
it was me, Tom, some super old dude, and some, petite chick. I understand out of the choices. But, I felt nice to be asked.
Yeah, he's a cool dude, too. I like him a lot. We talk every time I come into that damn gym. I had to take a minute and have a conversation with him.
No, he's hella strong.
I didn't know his first name was Tyler.
Yeah, his first name's Tyler.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that as of a couple weeks ago, but I just called him Pitt. That was it, dude. T-Pitt is what his Instagram handle is, so that's what I know him as. And he's a funny dude. Did you know you used to be a boxer and shit?
Did he really?
Oh yeah, he was pretty fucking good.
That would make sense. That kid's pure fucking just muscle.
Yeah.
You seen his butt cheeks? Oh my god, you got a dump truck. How do I get an ass like that, dude?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
You can't not
It's
see
decent,
it,
yeah.
okay? He wears the leggings. He does it on purpose.
He does.
He's just like the girls. He's
Wouldn't
just as bad as
anyone
the
with an
girls.
ass like that?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
why not?
And I noticed my ass, those are the, I'm switching focus, right, after the competition. because I'm gonna go back on the weight loss meds, but I'm gonna microdose them this time instead.
Okay.
And if the microdose still makes me nauseous, then I'm just gonna toss everything out, and it's not worth my time. The side effects aren't just worth it. But I was gonna switch my focus from, because since I've gotten here, my focus has been I want to compete, right?
Yeah.
So now I kind of, because I've seen all the changes in my body, especially since training with you, like the core strength alone.
Yeah.
And because I keep recording myself, I'm actually seeing this progress. Like my hamstrings are fucking solid, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, is that me? And like, so I kind of want to chase the aesthetic a little bit to see like how like tight I can make my body. I don't even know, because I'm never gonna have that young body, right? Like my time to have that nice body was 20 plus years ago. I didn't have it. I'm way too old for my skin to snap back, because that's another thing. As I keep losing weight, my midsection looks worse and worse, right? Like, I'm like, I swear I'm getting better, but like the skin's just like drooping and drooping. Like I don't even see my belly button anymore, because the skin's just like drooped over it, right? So I want to see like how much I can like get myself to look like I actually go to the gym as much as I do.
No.
But I don't want to take it to the level that bodybuilders do, because that's, for me, that's completely unachievable. I would like to get down to 20% body fat.
It's not unachievable.
I'm just asking for 20%. I'm sitting around 30 to 25%. I don't know. I haven't measured it in a while. But I want to see what I look like at 20% body fat.
I think you should
at
measure
the same
it
time,
soon
I
before you
see,
start trying to pull it down.
at the same time, I want to see, like, I don't want to lose my strength either.
Mm-hmm.
I want to keep working on my strength, but I want to also work on my aesthetic. Like a couple parts of my body where I'm like, I would like my biceps to pop a little bit more.
Yeah.
I would like more quad separation, you know, because these are things that I finally started seeing as of this past year. So I want to see how far I can take it, I guess. I don't know.
Well, that's funny. That's really what I'm doing to myself. And the reason is I've been lifting for almost 15 fucking years. And I've just been kind of that dude where when I walk by, people are like, is he strong or like fat? Like, what's happening here? And I'm just like, both. You know, like I don't want to be the both guy anymore. I want to just, if I just lose weight, I have enough muscles that still look really fucking good. So why not build that muscle up a little bit more, work on a little bit more bodybuilding?
Yeah, like I want the muscles to be seen even when I'm relaxed.
Right.
You know, like they don't gotta be like crazy or anything. I just want it to be seen. I want my work to be more obvious.
Yeah. It's really frustrating to put in as much work as you do, I do, a lot of these strongmen do, and it's almost your physique is not giving you credit.
Yeah.
Is really
all
what
this
it's
hard
doing.
work for a mid physique.
It's a mid physique.
Yeah. At best. Yeah.
I mean, the funny thing is, real lifters know that. Like I told her, the main focus. Real lifters know traps.
Mm.
Traps. If someone's strong, their traps are huge.
Yeah.
Like that's just how it works, and people don't get it.
I'd be trapping.
Yeah.
I'd be trapping. Dude, I took that little picture, my little profile picture, right, with my little boyfriend, and I was just like, are those my traps? I'm like, holy shit. I'm trapping.
Hell yeah.
Trapping. Yeah. So traps are the real like aesthetic of strength, in my opinion. Right. I mean, people can pull them out and push their shoulders up to make it look right, but if you're just sitting around and your traps are popping out, like I don't want neck. Mm. You know, I want my ears connected to my shoulders is what I want.
I also want a good shoulder cap.
Shoulder
That's
caps
what I mean
are
about
hard
the
too.
aesthetic. I want to grow that shoulder cap a little bit more.
Well, it's funny.
I love it. I love it when a lady walks into the gym and they got nice shoulder caps.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, girl, get this shit.
Get this.
Oh,
It's so
get
hard
this
for
shit.
ladies to get that upper body.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's
when
rough.
I see it, I'm like, I know they put in that
Oh,
work,
yeah.
because it's the chances that like the gene lottery is gonna give you that is so slim,
Yeah.
especially as a female.
Well, it's funny because most of the time, it's you never want what you got, right? So the females who got that genetically have done everything in their life to hide them.
Yeah, keep yourself conscious about
Everything.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really frustrating. And then the girls who had big old butts want like tinier, slimmer waists, and it's like your hips are that large, like just get over it and rock that shit.
The growing butt threw me off guard, right? I think I've talked to you about this.
Yeah.
So like I have like what I deemed as my fat clothes, right? And I didn't throw it out, I kept it. But, I'm working out and I'm growing muscles, and one of our muscles is the glute, right? And so I went from having an inverted butt, right? Like, the hip dip butt, no cheek, like I'm looking like a frog constantly.
A frog!
and out of nowhere, this little cheeks started popping up, right?
Yeah.
And now the cheeks are unavoidable, right? Because now I gotta put on my fat pants again.
Yeah.
Because nothing else goes over the fucking cheeks now. And like, I'm constantly having to hide the fact that I have butt cheeks now, instead of trying to make it look like I have butt cheeks now.
Why do we have to hide this?
Because I get self-conscious. I'm still like super self-conscious about myself. That's why I wear like the baggy clothes and stuff. Like I don't know how to show my body off, being like the big kid for so long and like getting made fun of and everybody being like nobody wants to see that, and growing up super conservative, like I got used to being covered up. So now that I have the choice, I have freedom to not be covered up, I still choose to stay covered up because I don't know how. Like I own a bikini, right? But every time I wear it, I feel like mortified. And I've seen myself in this bikini. I look good in this fucking bikini. I get compliments in this bikini. But I feel so vulnerable and naked and uncomfortable wearing this bikini, even though it looks great on me.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Hey, you gotta go to the nude beach.
You gotta go to the nude beach?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I've seen plenty of naked people.
No,
in my
what I'm
life.
saying
I'll be
is-
honest.
For you.
For you, go to the nude beach and be like, if that guy is willing to be naked, I'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, there's some people there where I'm like, why? Why are you here? Why are you here? Stop that. I'm over here still wearing my shorts and that thing's out. I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, just, it's eye-opening. People just don't give a shit, and people are very, like, yeah, I thought when I got the divorce and I was going to be a whore, I thought it was going to be very, very hard, especially like with ladies, right? I thought I'd get made fun of. I thought I'd be like, getting naked in front of another person, like really was
It's
made me
mortifying.
super nervous.
Yeah,
But I
don't wanna
really
make it in front of
realized
anybody.
nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking cares. Like, not a single person that I got naked in front of was like, ooh, nah. You know what I mean? Like, nah. they were still down. And I was fully naked.
Like super down.
Like super down, actually. It was pretty intense. Yeah. Yeah, it was
Give
pretty
me more of
crazy how
that.
fucking down they were. Yeah, so body image is crazy. And I think we do weird shit for body image. Stuff that's unnecessary. I didn't think you needed to lose weight. I mean, I thought I made that really super clear. I was like, God damn it. Like, and she's doing it anyways. Sean, he's on that stuff. He's on, like, Ozempic. And I'm like, yes, please. And mostly because, like, I need you to full squat, bro.
Yeah.
And he can't
He needs
full
that
squat
range, yeah.
because he's too big, right? That's a good weight loss journey. That guy needs weight loss.
Dude, I remember when I first started squatting, my stomach was in my way.
Yeah.
And now it's like, I don't even think about it. And those are the progress things that, like, I'm like, wow, like, there are a lot
Yeah,
of
little
changes
things.
happening. Because I remember having to wide squat just so that my stomach could go down. And
Yeah.
now it's, he will definitely improve on that stuff. But
He's about, I want to say, an inch or two away from a full squat.
okay.
But that's also with probably around 80% on his back, too, though. So something pushing him down.
Oh, the low squat bar, right? Because
Yeah.
now I was high squatting this whole
Yeah.
time. I feel so much better. Now. Like, I'm still, my hand's still getting used to because I have all that scar tissue in
Yeah.
here. But, like, I'll squat now and I feel so much more confident in it.
Yeah.
So much more confident. Because before it was, like, so shaky. I used that box for months because I didn't know, like, how far down to go. And now it's like, oh my God. This is how you squat. It only
If
took me
you're-
3.5 years to
If
figure
you're
out how to
having
do
a
it.
ton of wrist problems, have you ever tried vulture grip?
Is that where I grab it like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom was telling me to do that, and I told him to go eat a dick. I was like, I don't like the way that feels.
That's how I feel about sissy squats.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
every time I see sissy squats on my program, I'm like, fuck you, Tyler.
Yeah.
And I always try. I try. I give it like 2-3 college tries. I'm like, yes.
They're the worst.
But the vulture grip will get your wrist fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Oh.
it just takes it from having to have your hands this way and yank back
Like, angles
to like
in a
it
little
just
bit,
it
yeah.
just angles it. So that's how I squat now. I also squat super wide. I just stopped fighting my shoulders. Is what I did. Is I have no shoulder mobility at all. But the big old fucking. It's the traps.
Traps.
They're in the fucking way, dude. Yeah. Trapped up. Yeah.
You trapping.
Yeah, I did the same thing with my ass too. Like when I was before I started lifting, my pants would just kind of fall down, you know. And
Now
now
they're hooking on.
my booty is holding them up.
So juicy.
Yeah, it's a juicy booty now. So
Oh, I can clearly see where my boobs are. That was a thing for me because I couldn't tell like where the boob meat ended and the rest of my body started, right?
okay.
But I can clearly tell where my titty is now, which is like a huge thing for me. Like I don't know if you understand, but
I
as a
do.
big girl, I couldn't. Well, all titties are different. You know, I've never actually seen yours, so.
Yeah.
But like there was just like I couldn't like the fat just kind of kept going, you
Around the
know,
side,
and like
yeah.
whenever I would buy a bra, like I wasn't really sure if I was in it or out of it. Most of the time I was falling out of it, but I couldn't tell. But now it's like it's almost every time I go into the shower now, I do like the little flex, and I can see like the muscle chest, and then my regular chest. I'm like, we are in two completely different places.
That's funny.
Like two sets of racks, you know.
That's awesome.
Might as well get like a second pair of boobs put in. You know? Quanted it up.
Wanted it, dude. Yeah. Well, it's good though. You know, I mean, it's hard because my thought process on this whole thing that you're doing, the journey you're going on right here, with trying to lose some weight and get a little more aesthetic.
Well,
is,
what the motivation was. I
do
wanted
want to
cut-
know what the motivation
Okay, so
is.
I had been sitting at 185 pounds for a long time, basically. Yeah. Like my first year, I lost 37 pounds, and then I just kind of plateaued at 185-ish. I dropped down to like 175 when I moved here because I was so stressed out and not eating, but then I gained it all back once things mellowed out, right? And so the competition cutoff is 165, right? And I was like, if I go down to 165, everything will be lighter and it'll be easier for me. And so that's why I wanted to lose the weight. But I didn't think about the fact that all of my strength was going to go out the window too. So I'm like, if I lose weight, it's still going to be hard. So now it's just, I'm sitting at 170 now. So like I lost, 15 pounds, and it seems to it's been staying for the last couple of weeks. And my strength is coming back. So I'm like, cool. Looks like I'm up against Royd Lady no matter what. But yeah, that was all it was. I was just trying to cut weight for the class, get into the other weight class. So instead of having one person I was up against, I could be me up against two other people.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to do, but that obviously all backfired because I was chasing two opposite goals at the same time, and that's a very bad idea, especially this close to a comp. It was a bad idea. It was a really bad idea.
We all make those decisions.
Don't recommend.
Yeah.
Focus on one goal at a time.
As soon as you're like, I'm losing weight, I'm taking this stuff, blah, 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 and I'm like, fuck. Like, okay, well, I knew you were going to lose some strength. That's what happens every time, especially when you're very new to it. Mm-hmm. I mean, bodybuilders, they don't give a shit about their strength, really. Mm-hmm. They're more about the aesthetics of it. But they'll tell you, like, the cuts they have to do to dehydrate, to get the muscle separation showing. Because the muscle separation's there. You're just not dehydrated enough to fucking see it, right? So the amount of shit they have to do and the way they feel. Like, I had a buddy doing it, and he's like, protein shakes were heavy when he got close to a competition. And he is fucking huge. but a protein shake. Just shaking it, he had to like switch hands to like get the whole thing mixed because it was just, it's heavy because he's dehydrated. He's the caloric intake is almost nothing. It's
I
intense.
felt that in a very small window, and I'm like, this is not, absolutely not worth it. Which is why when I go back on it after the comp, I'm gonna microdose it, and if the side effects are still the same, I'm just gonna toss it out and just call it a wash. But like, if I really, really want to lose weight, I'll just make
Is
healthier
it
choices.
nausea?
Oh, the nausea. It turned out that the nausea was just me being hungry, apparently. But it's really fucking hard to eat when you're nauseous. You don't want to eat anything when you're nauseous. But yeah, I learned the hard way that the nausea was just me being hungry. So it's, and of course, like, the doctor told me, everybody on Reddit told me, people that I knew that been on the medication, everyone told me. But of course, I think I know best because my ego. Everyone said small, frequent meals. Small, frequent meals. That's all I had to do was small, frequent fucking meals. But I'm over here like, I'm going to maximize my motherfucking results. And I'm going to eat 3 meals a day. And I'm going to wait until like 5 in the afternoon to have the first one. And it's just, that's why I was so nauseous. Because I wasn't hungry. Like, that instinct, that lifelong instinct of I'm hungry wasn't there. And then, like, it was like weird. Like, it psychologically messed with me. Because even though I wasn't hungry, like, especially after the first couple of weeks, just even thinking about food seemed overwhelming. Like, I remember going to the grocery store and, like, struggling to find something to make for dinner because just everything seemed so unappetizing. And that's how I've been living off of, like, chicken Caesar salads right now because, like, the crunch of the lettuce is really nice for me. And then the chicken's my protein. So, like, just been living off of those for the last 2 weeks.
Good to me. I love salad.
Yeah, good old chicken Caesar. It's my meal prep for the week.
Yeah, try to get some of those like burger patties, the chicken burgers. You ever use those as your chicken? As like your
but I
protein?
do have a pack of chicken sausages in my fridge that I've been trying to eat for 2 weeks. I opened it. I have yet to cook one because every time I think about cooking one, I just like can't stomach it.
You better smell them.
I was gonna say,
I'm
like,
probably
just
gonna throw
cook
them out.
one and
Yeah, I'm probably gonna throw them out, but yeah, I just even now because I think they said it takes about 30 days altogether for the meds to get out of my body, and I stopped. My last injection was a little over 2 weeks ago, so it's still in my body. I feel hungry sometimes. I get full really fast still. The urge to snack hasn't come back at all. The
Really?
sweet tooth hasn't come back.
That would be super weird.
I'm waiting for it because that was like one of the big things that they said when you get off, everything just kind of goes back to normal. But I don't know if it was like a psychological type thing where it just now like my brain's just like rewired. I don't know. And I'm only gonna know in time. And I'm not truly gonna know because I'm going back on the meds here in a couple of weeks. So by the time it courses out of my body, I'm gonna put it right back in.
Cool.
But at a much smaller dose. Not supervised by a doctor. I did not talk to my doctor about this. I'm just doing this. I'm serious. I'm just doing this on my own.
I like the disclaimer.
Did you order all your stuff?
So I did it through this thing called Moki, like which is like the Japanese dessert, like Moki. There's like a subscription that you have to pay monthly, but I paid for like 3 months at one time for $199, and then my meds are also $199, and they dispense them about once a month for me. So altogether, I have put in like $800 towards this right now.
Right.
For 3 months worth of weight loss medication, which to me financially works out because I'm not doing it through insurance, and some of these meds run up to like $1,000 a month.
Super expensive.
So paying $800 for 3 months to me is like, okay, whatever, I can afford that. It's like a utility payment for me,
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, that's how I approached it. And so the way they dispensed me my medication was my first month was at 25 cc's. The next one was increased to whatever the cc's were. I honestly don't know because I didn't read my packaging. And then they went ahead and auto-filled my third refill even though I never requested it. And apparently the dosage went up even higher. So like it's not that what I'm thinking is, and I have to like actually look at the stuff to be 100% sure about this. So it's not that the concentration in my vials is getting stronger. It's just I'm getting more of it in each vial, and I'm supposed to be injecting more cc's. for each one. So like that first month that I did was 25 cc's, and I did like 1 week's worth of my second month, but I didn't realize I was supposed to increase, and I only did it at 25 cc's. And by like between Reddit and just like seeing things on Reels, I heard about people that were microdosing the same exact medication, and they're taking 15 cc's, and I'm like, what if I only took 15 cc's? Because this shit is powerful. Like, placebo effect or not, like, it was like almost immediately the first day, like, my appetite went out the window the first day. Like, it is a powerful, powerful drug. So I'm like, I'm already sensitive to medicine anyway. Like, I take a Dayquil and I'm fucking loopy as shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if I just microdose this, I'll still get the same effects. Not as many side effects. I can stretch out what I've already paid for a little bit longer in hopes of maintaining a better habit of eating less and making better choices. So that way, when I do run out of the drug, I'm so used to eating like that, I can just keep it up on my own. That's what my hope is. But again, this is all without medical opinion. This is just me listening to strangers online, but it's also knowing what my body just went through in the last 8 weeks and realizing like how strong that drug really is and how quickly it worked. So I don't want to take it at full strength. I don't want to increase my the dosage. So
Listening to
I
your
already
body
paid
is-
for it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking take it. I've already paid for it. So I'm gonna
Listening
take
to your body is something a lot of people don't know how to do, and it's not easy to do for a lot of people, especially because they don't know how to listen to their body. Like you're saying, like I'm nauseous, and they're like, no, you're just hungry.
But it took me a while to
Yeah.
realize that it was just I was hungry, not that I was
It's really
nauseous.
getting to understand what your body actually wants and needs. It's fucking difficult.
And like while I was on the med, it was weird because it was like I would have a couple days where I would be at work, like the day that I was like doing all that gravel work by hand. I remember going to Tom's house and looking at him like, I am fucking hungry. He's like, you're hungry? I'm like, I need food and I need it now. And like I was able to eat like an actual meal. And there was like another day where I was really hungry and I go to the grocery store and I'm like gravitating towards things that I didn't even like wanted, I never thought about ever buying. And I realized I was craving food like I was when I was pregnant. Like my body's literally saying, hey, go eat this. There's something in this that I need and I need you to eat it. So like it was wild to me to like that my body was like literally being like, you need to go fucking, for example, eat a fucking banana because I need some potassium or something like that. You know?
Weird.
No, I mean I listen to my body. It's how I avoid injuries too.
Yeah.
Like as soon as something doesn't feel right, I'm like, yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. I'm not pushing myself. But it's worked out for me so far, I think.
Yeah.
We'll find out in 2 weeks.
Well, yeah. Yeah, this comp's gonna be crazy, man. We got so much shit that we're working on. Yeah. Lots of shit, dude.
So much shit.
Tom want to help out?
Huh?
Does Tom want to help out?
Oh, he's my handler for the day.
Cute.
Oh,
I
yeah.
told him he's my handler. He's got to remove the headphones off my head before I go in, because I'm going to be, like, pumping myself up listening to, like, mariachi music
Like
or
slapping on the
something.
back.
That's like, you know me. You know my gym playlist.
He's gonna walk in with flashlights behind you, just like, here he comes.
It would be great if he had, like, a flamethrower.
Yeah. Tania Clark.
Yeah. T-shirt gun. People were like, who is this bitch?
They'd be taking pictures, that's for damn sure.
Everybody would know who I was after that day.
Oh, I gotta do that photo post thing.
Yeah.
So for all the athletes, we're having the same thing we did last time.
Yeah.
If you want like feature photos, it's like $50, and she'll make
Okay.
sure to get pictures of you everywhere.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
there's gonna be a little redheaded person running around taking pictures.
It's not the same
A
photographer as
little
last
Hopkin.
time?
No.
No.
I don't know. Yeah. Sorry.
I don't really know who that was anyway.
Yeah.
Like, thanks for the photos. Don't know you.
Yeah, he was cool, man. He was a really cool dude. But yeah, this lady is, she's coming with the coffee roasters.
Uh-huh.
So they're giving me like a deal
Okay.
because they're being able to do both things, and so it worked out really well.
Two
But
birds in one stone. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
I'll
she's
probably
pretty
do that, and then of course Tom will probably take pictures. I'm hoping to have friends come down, but probably not.
cool. Why not?
Nobody knows me here.
Well, have your friends come down anyways.
I have one friend that lives in Everett. She just moved here like a couple months ago, like in May. I met her when I lived in Maryland.
Okay.
So she lives up there, so I don't know if she's...
Force her.
I know she wants to,
Force
but
her.
whether or not she actually can make it is a whole other story. But I know she does want to come down. Then I have another buddy who is interested in joining the competition who lives up in Auburn.
Hell yeah.
I don't think he ever signed up for it. He's got a lot going on anyway, but he may or may not come down. He came down for the last one. Like, he made my whole fucking world because he actually came down for the showdown back in February. And I was like, thank you. Appreciate you.
That was a tearful day that day.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was, I think back on that day a lot because that was my first competition. I got really mad at myself after the first event because I realized that I could have trained harder than I did, and that I didn't believe in myself like I thought I did. And then I actually started talking to the other competitors because of that, and it made me feel better. So after that, I was like, you know what? I don't gotta be first place. I just gotta like beat myself, right? And like I did that. So.
Well, it'll be nice to walk into a competition because you've been busting your ass in the gym. Everyone sees it, by the way.
It's been a lot. I've been getting so many messages from people, like whether they're male or female. I get a lot of like DMs and stuff from people, and it really touches me because like I'm not doing it for attention. I'm not trying to be some like influencer. I do it for like self accountability, and it really touches me when I get like a random unsolicited message from somebody that I've known for years, and they're like, yo, you're like really putting in that work there. I know lately, especially, I've gotten kind of like an influx of females that message me for like, and they tell me that I like motivate them and stuff, and like that really touches me. Where I'm like, I look at them, I'm like, bitch, you are a fucking 10 out of 10. Like, your ass don't need a gym. The gym needs you. Like, okay. Like, and like it really like it touches me a lot, and like especially when like I was putting up the post of like I feel weak, I feel exhausted, I think I'm gonna drop from the comp, and people were like, you better fucking not. Like, you worked so hard. I'm like, okay, I won't drop the comp. Like,
She had to tell me that because apparently you're posting these videos and you're putting that at the end.
yeah.
Because
And
attention span doesn't always actually finish
Yeah.
a video.
Well,
Just
the
so
thing
you
is,
know.
I was so worried because like I had like no, and like taking a shower, taking a fucking dump
Yeah.
was fucking
Yeah.
taking everything out of me. Like everything was just
Literally.
so much energy. Like I was just so exhausted all the time, and I'm like, is this even possible for me to do right now? If I can't get through a workout without feeling exhausted, can I actually go into a competition? And it really came down to like what's more important to me, cutting the weight and failing at the competition, or just trying to keep and get back as much strength as I can and actually do what I've been training for all these fucking months.
yeah.
You know, because I'm like, I didn't fucking go through that deep water bullshit for nothing. Okay, that was some bullshit. That was the worst month of my life.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is it'll be nice to get to this competition and know that you did everything you could.
Yeah.
You know, that having a comp like that it's awesome, and then it's super fucking frustrating. And the reason I say that is because then your next comp, right, when you go for that one, like, are you training enough? Are you doing, can you push it even further? Can you go even harder? And then when you get to that comp, like, you're always comparing it to your best, you know? So did I train as hard as I did for that one comp? Because I felt great at that comp. I don't feel great at this comp. I'm nervous, right? And then you're constantly trying to just push it off as maybe I didn't train hard enough, even if you did, you know. And you're constantly chasing these goals and these accomplishments that you have.
I think that like I think it'll benefit me because like for example like the first comp, the deadlift, that was 41 pounds over my max that day, and I repped it 3 times. It fucking killed my back, you know, but like I did it, and that's when I realized like the power of being in that environment and how much it could push me beyond what I thought was my limit.
Yeah.
You know, like I did find out exactly like where I laid that day, because I remember the Atlas Stone I remember struggling with the 130-pound stone, whacking it. Like, just absolutely struggling with it. So when I went into the comp, I was like, okay, that stone's 170. I know that the chances of me getting it over that bar are slim. But if I can lap it, then I win. Because I know I can't pick up that stone. I've never been able to pick up that stone. So if I can lap it, I've won in my book. And I lapped it. I'm like, I'm good. Like, I'm good.
Enough,
I didn't get a single point, but I lapped it. So for me, in my competition book, it was a win for me. You know, like, I know that I gave it the best I could the last 4 events, and I'm proud of that. And then it shows me that, like, I can go further, you know, because that was, 265 pounds, and now I'm up to, 302 now.
Yeah.
So it's like, I am better than I was in that competition already.
Yeah. And that's without taking anything, too. You got competitors out there, if you're gonna keep competing in strongman, that are gonna be on shit, on gear, and it's gonna be rough.
Yeah, the only gear I'm on is creatine, and it's like I'm dangerous about it, right? I don't even know how much I take. I just threw a heaping scoop in there. Am I getting 5 grams, 10 grams, 20? I don't fucking know. Every day I'm just throwing it in there. It's creatine roulette. I don't know. That's the only thing and I have noticed a difference. And I don't know if it's because I've been cutting weight or because I started taking the creatine, but I have noticed a muscle definition difference in the last 3 months alone.
Yeah, it'll pop that in there. I'll probably throw that back in my shit now that I'm trying to look pretty.
Well, I do it every morning. I do my because I want to get coffee, right? I need my caffeine, so I do one of the premier protein cafes that are pre-made because I'm bougie. I do one of those, and I make myself a double strength coffee, 5-6 ounces. Pour that in there. Well, I put the creatine powder in the coffee, so it actually dissolves because it's hot. Put that in there with a little bit of creamer, and that's it's a mason jar, and I drink it every single morning. That is my breakfast, and I got all my protein, I got all my creatine in there. Sometimes if I can stomach it, I'll eat some eggs or yogurt or something along with it, but it's every single morning. That is what I have.
Jeez.
Yeah. And then I have another protein shake at some point during the day. When I was on the meds, I was basically living off of protein shakes. I was having three to 4 protein shakes a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's rough. Yeah.
Because I couldn't stomach anything, but liquids were real easy.
Yeah.
Liquids were super easy.
Jeez. That's scary. Yeah, well.
So just be careful. That's all I can say is just be careful. Listen to your body if you're going to try meds. And I know I was shocked at how strong it was.
Yeah. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah. I just wanna look super sexy and take a picture. And just be good. Fucking done. I'll post it everywhere and then just never change my profile picture. I'll be 80 in that.
Yeah, I just want to be at my utmost hotness just one time.
Just one time.
I just want to be completely
and I want a picture.
ripped one time, and I'm good. I'm good. I'll go back to eating cheeseburgers and cake and all that jazz. But just one time, I don't want to.
As soon as I got a divorce, I used to shave too. Everything, I'd shave everything. It was fucking horrible. But I have my fucking slut pictures of me all flexed and all that stuff. I was 275 pounds, so I'm 300 right now. So it's 270, 275. You could see all my abs. You could see everything, and I got my hands up here, so my titties weren't all hanging. Right? So it looked really good, and I'm just butt naked in these things, and I'm like, I deserve to have those pictures taken.
No, when you're feeling yourself, you deserve. It's I'm so self-conscious. I should be able to show off my results, right? But it's so weird. I think once every year and a half or so, I'll do progress shots of my back, and that's grueling for me to do because A, I'm really proud of the progress.
Yeah. But
B, I'm literally putting up pictures of me essentially naked online, even though you can't see anything. It's hey, here's my whole ass fucking backside. So for me, it's really uncomfortable, but I'm really trying to just show the progress, and I feel very, makes me feel vain. I don't know. I feel
good.
I'm thirst trapping or something, even though I'm not. I just want people to
are
be
you
proud
trapping,
of me too.
Are you trapping thirst?
Am I trapping thirst?
With that photo?
Yeah, because.
Well, then there you go.
So here's the weird thing, right? Like, I keep getting told that I'm hot, and I'm like, what? Like, I live with myself, so I don't think that at all.
See me, asshole.
Like, I see me. I know who I am. I know what I do behind closed doors. You know? I'm a nasty person sometimes. But, you know, like, I get these, like I said, I get these messages from people, and, like, I get unsolicited messages from people giving me attention that I'm not seeking.
That Dami-Lami bullshit.
Or even, like, the other day, like, I posted a reel with, it's my ass. You know, and I was just trying to show that hip dip exercise that you had me doing, right?
Yeah.
Because it's getting easier for me. So I would be like, oh, cool, I'm going to show the whole world how easy this is for me. And then I look at the video, I'm like, I forgot to fucking change the zoom setting on it. So it's just a straight shot of my ass. I'm like, well, looks like my ass is going online. 'Cause I'm not about to re-record this shit. Like, I'm not doing a fourth set of this for no reason. And it's like, it shows you like what the people want, because now that Meta gives you all that analytics data, the views on that thing were through the roof compared to everything else.
Oh, man. Now I know what I gotta do.
And I'm just hip dipping. You know, I'm not doing anything crazy. You know, like, you think that, like...
You should post those floating Bulgarians.
I have posted the floating Bulgarians, but I posted it with something else. So I'm like, maybe if I post it with just the floating Bulgarians, with my ass in the shot, right? Because I've posted plenty of squatting videos, right?
But it's never from the ass.
But when I posted a squat video with my ass in frame, because I'm squatting back into the camera, the views through the roof again. Any upper body videos I post, they get like 200 views. Like, nobody cares. Anything with my ass, I'm like, y'all need to go to church. Y'all need Jesus.
So the next one you need to do is a video like from here. Like
the ground.
Ass into the fucking thing.
You know, that's going to lead me into my next venture that I've talked to you about.
Yeah.
OnlyFans, but only gains.
Only gains?
Yes, OnlyFans. Because look, man, like, the economy's rough. I already work 2 jobs, right? I'm struggling to pay rent somehow. I don't understand. So I'm like, you know what, might as well just, you know, do some naked squats and throw that shit up online.
Do some naked
squats. See what
squats.
happens. You know? Like, who?
I think it'd be pretty intense
I'm just saying, like, I don't care if people see my booty hole. Like, you got a booty hole, you got a booty hole, you want to see mine? I don't care. Ain't nothing private going. You're not going to hold anything against me either. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I don't care if my kid knows I'm showing my booty hole. Be like, bro, I'm trying to make money in this economy. Come on. But it might, you know, you're onto something. If I start taking more and more, just put the OnlyFans link on the profile.
I think it'd be intense to see what a vagina looks like.
While squatting?
While squatting. Like really, the down is going to look one way, but the up.
Well, they already have.
Like, it's gonna almost prolapse fucking doing a max.
It's because they
squat.
already have naked girls on Instagram doing squats, you know, but, like, it's those angles where you don't actually see anything. That's how they get away with it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be like, I'll do that, and be like, but click here. And see the other angle.
See the other angle. What you got to do is have the video, have the recording, and then have the other phone in view. And then be like, you want this view? You click over here.
Yeah, yep.
That'd be good,
And that's
man.
probably what I'm going to do, and no shame. You know, people want to be like, oh, another OF person. I was like, you're just mad because nobody wants to pay to see you jack off.
And the funny thing is, everybody's like, they're fucking disgusting, blah, blah. These bitches make $3 million a month. A month? Yeah, dude, you can see whatever part of me you want. You can see inside me if
As
you
long
want.
as you
I don't
ain't
give a
touching
shit.
me and you ain't showing up to my place of business,
Yeah, dude.
I'm all good. I don't care. You want to look, go ahead and look. I like looking just as much as the next person. No harm, no foul. You know, you just stay on that side of the screen. You show up, I will murder you. Like, don't
Until you start getting weird ass request videos.
You know, I'd be down. Like,
I'd be down just
honestly,
immediately.
I am up for doing very disgusting things in the name of money. I'm gonna be real. Like, I am 39 years old. I have 2 fucking degrees. I have awesome fucking credentials. I have a security clearance with the government, and I am fucking struggling. I'm like, what have I done so fucking wrong in my life that, like, I'm struggling? So fuck it. If showing my butthole gives me a little bit more money, then I'm gonna fucking do it. Like, That's some easy ass fucking money.
Not
Come
saying
from
I
my
know
home.
from experience, but getting registered on these sites is fucking frustrating.
Yeah, so I opened up my account, right? I opened up my account.
Oh, you've already done this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got an account. It's called Only Gains. Little taco killer, okay? And we'll look for it.
plug,
out.
little plug right in the
taco
middle.
killer, Only
Shit.
Gains, eventually coming soon. Filming content currently.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I actually do have
Fucking
I got a little library
Tom's
of
gonna
content.
be in this bitch. I know it.
Of course he is. Of course, he's the one with the bank account set up to the account. He told me it took him forever to get it.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to get my bank account set up with it, and it's just like I kept running into issues, and part of it's because I have really like short patience when it comes to setting things up. I'm just like, I just want to click, 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 done.
Yeah.
You know, but they're like, click, click, do this, do that, third, we gotta verify this, that. And I'm like, no, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
But I guess, you know,
how many
protection
photos of my
identity or
fucking
whatever.
ID do you need?
Exactly. But his is set up for that right now, and our tentative plan is to do like a collab thing with our accounts.
Well, he has to
or it's
do the
basically
same
it's
thing.
mostly me, but the money's funneling into his basically, and then he can just take me on lavish vacations with that money. Not really, not that part. That part's not. I just threw that in.
That sounds kind of like a pimp situation there.
It kind
I
of
don't-
sounds
I
that way
don't
too. But
hate
my
it.
thing is like, we're just recording what we're already doing anyway.
Yeah.
We're already doing this stuff anyway, so why not make a couple?
I mean, I
bucks
feel
off
like
of
some
it?
of the shit we do is pretty magical. I think people would be
Give it
pretty
a shot.
interested.
I mean, worst case scenario, you make only $2. $2 you didn't have.
Yeah.
And with those $2,
That's a quarter
you
of
can buy
a coffee.
two $1 tacos.
Where are $1 tacos?
Yeah.
You could buy one half of a $4 taco.
That's true. Out here, they don't do any $1 deals.
No. I do remember the little fucking taco carts in LA everywhere. You like 50 cents a fucking taco, and they're like this big.
I've been
Pounding them.
I went for tacos last week because I was craving food finally, because the meds I stopped taking them. I was so excited. I was like, yeah, let's go get some lengua tacos because I judge places by their lengua tacos. I like lengua. I'm Puerto Rican. I grew up eating it. I like lengua, and we went to the Conejo place in downtown.
Yes, little Conejo.
Whoever came up with that lengua recipe should be taken outside and fucking quartered. That was
I knew she was gonna be mad.
the worst fucking lengua I've ever had in my fucking life. I still don't want tacos because of that. The tortillas were horrendous, first of all. Like, I should have known. The moment I walked in and I saw how fucking Caucasian the establishment was, I should have just walked right out. Yeah.
Son of a bitch. We loved it. So have you got the gringas tacos?
No offense, but y'all white. Of course you like it.
That's hurtful.
Of course
The
y'all
cold
like
hard
it.
fact you're gonna have to accept.
Like,
at
it's
some
white
point
people
in
tacos,
life.
of
I'm not
course you're
white.
gonna like
I won't
it.
accept it.
You're not white?
I won't accept
Just because
it.
you got a tan doesn't change your background, honey.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I've been certified by actual Mexicans.
You've been certified?
That's right. Yeah. No, it's just it's frustrating because I can't believe you'd say that about Little Conejo. I loved it. They throw down cheese, crisp that shit up.
Cheese should not be in a fucking taco.
What? Oh man.
I'll die on a hill. Should just be meat, onion, cilantros, and whatever salsita the lady made.
Oh man.
That's
I
it.
hate onions.
And like, I like my tortillas to be like grilled a little bit. Like, I like a nice little crisp to it. And over there, I swear they just served me a raw tortilla. I'm like,
Oh,
what the
no.
fuck in the white people is this? Like,
What the fucking white
y'all just
people?
love raw tortillas.
No.
Not y'all in particular, but I just
Yeah.
kind of noticed because I have a lot of Caucasian friends. Big fans of raw tortillas.
I do pound on some raw
I
flour
can't-
tortillas.
no way.
I'm super into
I
it.
gotta be growing
Corn
them up.
tortillas are fucking
Yeah,
nasty.
see, it
raw.
just like it heightens, kind of like when you make yourself a sandwich and you toast the bread. That
Yeah.
crunch from the toast just heightens the whole experience.
Or I'll like even fry them, like real crispy. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. That shit was bomb.
Not
I
pre-made
enjoyed
crispy
it.
taco shells. You
No,
gotta
no,
make it
no.
crispy yourself.
Never
You gotta make it
pre-made.
crispy
Yeah.
yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm not even Mexican.
Yeah.
I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm over here judging tacos. What I miss is, so in the DC area, there's a lot of Central Americans. So I grew up eating a lot of like Guatemalan food and a lot of like El Salvadorian and stuff, and like that stuff.
Like
miss
pupusas
it.
and shit.
I would love me. Una pupusa de botella. Oh, I would love that so much right now. Like, I'm still, like, I think I found a place that served pupusas, and Tom's like, oh, they have pupusas on me. I just look at him.
I know where to
so
get
many
them.
white people work here. I ain't ordering a pupusa from here. Like, no, I want a lady who's, like, 5 feet tall. You can tell she's got, like, 20 kids. I want to see the vaccine scar on her arm. I want her to give me the fucking pupusas, because I know that shit was passed down generation to generation. Ain't nothing but love and ancestry in that recipe. That's what I want.
So I know where to go.
Okay.
My ex-wife was Salvadorian, and so yeah, she's like born there, moved here for fucking yeah.
Dude, that's the best fucking food.
There's a cart, and then there's 2 carts over there in Portland, and there's like a restaurant that's okay, and I'll tell you where they're at.
Okay.
But it's like Cinco Estrellas. It's pretty good.
Okay.
But
I did find like a food cart area in southeast Portland called like Mercado or something, and I go over there and there was like a Cuban cart, and like I love me a Cuban sandwich. Like I don't really eat pork, but an actual Cuban sandwich, I'm like, oh yes, it's my
I
thing
like
because
Cuban,
I grew
but
up
I
on
fucking
it, right?
hate Dijon.
Because I grew up in Florida,
Yeah.
so I've always had a Cuban sandwich, and like in the past I've gone to restaurants and they had a Cuban sandwich, and I'll take a bite. I'm like, this is not a fucking Cuban. This is an interpretation of a Cuban sandwich. Yes, but it's not a Cuban sandwich. So I got really excited, and I see the Cuban cart, and I see they have a sandwich, and I order it. And this man started speaking to me, and his accent, I was like, it's the most beautiful, I haven't heard a Caribbean accent in so long. It was like the most, because back east, there's like no Puerto Ricans, or at least where I was.
Yeah.
The Puerto Ricans are like more New York, New Jersey. So I'm like in the DC area, they're more Central American. So whenever I speak Spanish, I sound weird because I have a Puerto Rican accent, but I'm using a Central American dialect. And I'm not used to hearing my own accent unless I go back to Puerto Rico or I'm hanging out in New York, right?
Yeah.
So when I came out here and this dude started talking to me, I was like almost fell in love with him. I was like, you're beautiful. Like, keep talking to me, please.
Yeah, my Spanish is Central American as well, and then and all my friends were Mexicans, and yeah, I started learning Spanish in Mexican, because that's a whole different dialect. That's like Ebonics of the Spanish language. They're putting shit together, they're pulling shit apart, like they're doing crazy shit with Spanish.
It's really hard for me to keep up with slang.
The Cubans were hard for me. Jesus Christ, was that one word or 3 sentences? I don't fucking know I don't know what you just said. And they're like getting mad at me. I worked at a Cuban restaurant in Palm Beach. You want some good Cuban food? Palm Beach is fucking bomb. They even have like oxtail and shit.
Okay.
It's good. But I'm working there. There's a bunch of Cubans, and like especially the Cuban dishwasher who spoke no English at all, just Cuban. And I'm saying that. He does not speak Spanish. He speaks fucking Cuban because I don't know what the hell he's saying. It was insane how it was like, here came the whole paragraph. And just like, and I'm like, whoa. Just the amount of information, how it just rolled one word into the next. And it took me fucking months.
It's the Caribbeans, man. Like, I know with Puerto Ricans, we are known for speaking really fast. There would be times, especially like when I was a teenager and we would go to church with all the other Central Americans, and they would be talking. I'm like, can I get the fucking sentence out already? Like, I got shit to do. Like, because they're just like, they talk in nice normal speed, but like you said, like my whole life I was just like blah, 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 and like I never thought about it until I was around people from a different culture. I'm like, oh wow, I do talk really fast. My bad.
It was weird, man. It was hard because I was like, I speak Spanish, and I'm like, this guy's fucking making me feel like I don't,
because you spoke Mexican Spanish.
I spoke Salvadorian Spanish,
which is much slower.
I had to learn Mexican Spanish and like learn all their fucking slang and all their curse words and all that other
That's
bullshit.
like all I learned.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite one is so like I always like to explain to people the dialect, because there's always like, oh, you know, like you have one word for French fry, but we have a different word for French fries. Like, no, my word for cake is their word for pussy. So I'm like, I'm a little kid running around church with a bunch of like people with a different dialect, and I'm screaming out "quiero bizcocho," which I think I'm saying I want cake, but now I'm running around saying I want pussy in the house of God.
I mean,
Well, it worked out for you, didn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I married a pussy, didn't I?
Later, if those
Like,
people
foreshadowing right there.
those people found you and they're like, makes sense.
So that is what she was
That
saying.
is what you wanted. The whole time you're trying to lie. That's
In
funny.
the closet since day one.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know, man. Okay, well, that's a lot.
Is it a lot? What's it a
We're
lot?
like 100 minutes right
100
there.
100 minutes of yapping about nothing.
Shit, I better click it again before it turns off again. This one won't. This one's not staying open.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's going to sleep on you.
it tried.
Mm.
I caught it though pretty quickly. Dude, when I first started this, it turned off, and I was like, "Oh, it'll probably be fine." And I recorded a whole episode, and it was like 4 minutes.
Aww.
Yeah, I've made some real mistakes with this fucking thing. Like, the size of these is really bothering me, but I can't go back and listen to it till we're done. Because if I do go back and listen to it, we'll never be able to start exactly where we finished.
Got it.
So we're going to see how loud this is. So I may have to, like, just fucking obliterate our voices and make it super fucking loud to even hear us talking.
So
And
we
then-
don't sound like we're underwater.
One time it recorded and we sounded like robots.
Oh yeah.
It was insane. It was a buddy of mine, Larry Hales. And so he was super butthurt that his whole episode, so we sounded like fucking robots and you can't really understand what we're saying. Yeah. I've also lost a few episodes. And then I have an episode in hiding. My buddy Justin Lee, he's a chef. He won't let me post his.
Aww.
He was a real piece of shit for a long time. He was. He's a real piece of shit forever. And then he kept moving up in the industry. He's a chef, right? Well, just because he's a piece of shit doesn't mean he's not an amazing chef.
Yeah.
So he kept moving up, and now he's at an executive level to where if I post this fucking podcast, it could look really bad for his entire... He's the executive chef for
Like
a
it affects his
casino.
career.
Yeah. So like he's been on TV and shit. He's been on like MasterChef and like all this other bullshit. He does competitions all the time. But it's a podcast. Me, him, and his wife are sitting there just shooting shit, and I'm talking to her about the first time I fucking met this kid. We're working overnights, and he's working 2 jobs. And so I come in, we get started, we get working. The whole rest of the crew leaves, and then we have to do all the prep and all the cooking for. We're working at a hotel, so if somebody comes in, does room service. We got to cook that shit. He left as soon as everyone else did, and slept in his car. Woke up 20 minutes before the chefs got back. Came inside, and then the chef is screaming at me because nothing is done. It's my first day. I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. He gave me a list. I don't know where the recipes are. I don't know none of it. And he came in and he just goes, it's his first day. I really tried, and he just didn't get it.
What?
After he had just spent the whole night sleeping in his car, I was so mad. We've almost fought a couple times. I picked him up and threw him on a table. Yeah.
Wow.
It was not good.
And
We
then
were
he
not
came and
friends.
recorded a podcast with you.
He's also
Well,
been in both of his weddings.
I've been both of his
Aw.
weddings. Yeah, so
What a wild,
It's a very
like,
strange
like,
relationship that I do
yeah.
not understand.
it's super weird because he's a real piece of shit on the outside,
Huh.
but he's a good person on the inside, and it's
He just
really
has a hard exterior to get through.
It's not. It's one of those exteriors that anyone would want to punch him in his face. Seriously, and it's just some of the shit he says. He says super horrible shit, thinking it's funny, and it's just not. But he's a good dude.
But he's a good dude.
But he's a good dude. Yeah, I was in both his weddings. The first one, I'm like, you've known this woman for 6 months. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I can stand by that. I got married after knowing my wife for. See, we met in April. We got married in December.
I heard lesbians, that's kind of a big thing.
Yeah, it's like pretty normal. What was fucked up though, like reflecting back on my marriage, I had a suicide attempt in August, so I had like no business getting married.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, I was like, maybe I should marry somebody who just tried to off themselves. It was a bad time.
Yeah, that's not good. Well,
we're not like that today. We're all good today.
good.
I like living.
Last
Living is nice.
last tidbit on that. This dude had fucking Domino's at his wedding. This
Domino's pizza?
Yeah, this chef had ordered Domino's because he's one of the cheapest people I've ever met in my life.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but he's very successful.
I had a friend who had a stack of donuts as her wedding cake.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even like a nice stack of donuts, like an arranged stack. Like it was literally like they just dumped a bunch of donuts on a platter and called it the wedding cake.
That works.
And I know her, and I'm like, that's beautiful. It's one of the best things I've ever heard of.
Art, almost. That's like what we were fucking talking about. It is because it isn't, and it isn't because it is. Like some fucking bullshit like that.
Yeah. I'm kind of jealous that I didn't do that for my wedding. My wedding sucked. It was a rainy day. We got married by like some online person that we found under an archway at the courthouse. And that was it.
Yeah, everything about my fucking marriage sucked. Most of it.
Yeah.
I threw the ring at her after I proposed. So she had just yelled at me about she thought she was getting proposed to that night and how dare I not do it and all this other bullshit. And so I pulled the ring out and just threw it at her. I was like, I'm assuming you'll take it. Right? Like, I was fucking irritated. She's also mad I didn't propose in front of, like, a bunch of people. I wanted it to be a private thing.
That is so weird to me.
That's weird.
She's just a horrible person. But
I know.
and then our wedding, we cut our dance short because I embarrassed her because I tried to do a little dance move I had learned, and we tried to do it and she didn't know how to do it, so when we did it, it didn't look great. So we're like halfway through our wedding song and she just tells the DJ to turn it off, and she just walked off and started talking to people again.
Aww.
She's a shitty person.
Yeah, that's very
that's
telling of a lot of things.
Yeah.
I mean, my wife isn't a bitch or anything. She's actually a great individual. It just fell out of love. Real simple.
Oh, that's fair.
That's all.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, pretty mutual. It was fun. Not funny. It was weird how it hurt me actually, because I sent her the official go ahead and kick off the divorce proceedings, because we've been separated since January of last year. We've been separated, so we're coming up on like a year and a half, almost 2 years of separation. So I'm like, let's just.
So
We have an entire continent between us. Just go ahead.
You know
and do
what I've noticed, right? So I do notice that lesbian relationships, they get married and move in extremely quickly. They divorce most of the time, right? It's like the highest divorce rate.
Usually,
but it's usually
male marriages last pretty well.
It's usually pretty amicable.
Yeah.
Like later, like you don't want to kill each other. I mean, what was it? Fucking Dawn and Blaine. Blaine still was like roommates.
Living with her ex.
With her ex-wife while dating and marrying another person, and like.
Now that is wild.
It was fine.
I could not.
Well, she ended up moving in with this person.
I didn't date anybody until I moved here, and even like when I started dating Tom, and even now, it's still. Like, I just talked to him about it the other day. I was like, I'm really sorry that I'm married right now. Like, I am so sorry. And he's like, no, you're fine. I'm like, no, like, it's not fine. Like, I am married to someone else right now. Like, Clark is not my name. That's my wife's name. Like, I'm sorry. But, like, it's uncomfortable for me. And I refused to date anybody. And then once I moved here, I was like, why am I putting myself into a box for a marriage that I'm not even a participant in, that is just a piece of paper? There's nothing else going on here. It's just a piece of paper and a tax break. And so...
Do you still feel bad about it?
Yeah. Like, I felt like an asshole sending her that text message, like, go ahead and kick off the paperwork. But at the same time, like, I've been asking for a divorce for 3 years now. But I'm finally getting what I want. So part of me is, like... It's officializing the end of our relationship that hurts, because I never meant to hurt her. I still care for her, but I don't want her to be hurting, but I know that she's better off without me, and I just need her to realize that. And maybe she's already realized that. For all I know, she's hooking up with somebody right now, and she's perfectly fucking happy, and I hope she is, but I don't know. I want the best for her. Like, I'm willing to sign off the house and let her keep the fucking house. Like, she doesn't have to give me any. I will walk away from that and she can have it all. Like, I just want truly the best for her because she did try her best to be a good wife for me. But at the end of the day, like, I had no business getting married, no business buying a house with another person. Like, I don't think I ever was truly in love in that sense, and I was just more of looking for a reason to not want to off myself, and she was the shiny distraction at the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a rough thing to admit.
Like, it hurts admitting that, realizing that I basically manipulated the shit out of another individual to give me a lifelong commitment. You know, like, that's really fucked up that I did that to her, and that's why I'm willing to just let her keep everything. Like, I don't need it. Like, I don't need it. Like, I've been here for what? A few months now, like 9 months now. I don't miss any of the things that I have left in that house. I don't miss that house at all. I don't miss her. So.
Yeah. That's intense.
Personal growth.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like really, and I want the best for her.
Right.
You know, and it's weird because like all my other exes, I'm like, man, fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck all of them. Like, I'm over here like waiting for my baby daddy to kill over already. I'm like, bro, just fucking die. Nobody cares about you. I mean, it's like, I wish I didn't think that way, but even like, my son's 17. He's old enough to make his own decisions about people, and he's like, wow, Dad's a piece of shit. I'm like, thank you for seeing that for yourself. Because I'm not trying to bash him.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, my kids are old enough, and hard part is my son's a fucking copy of his mother, and goddamn, that's fucking irritating. You know, like, they piss me off the same way, they act the same way, they're the same person, just different genders, and God, I don't know.
Children are gonna be like, Nicholas is just like me, and I think like when him and I get into it, it's because I'm dealing with myself. I'm like, ah, god damn it. Like, he got me good.
Yeah, I just see these, she'd always do these circular arguments, like she'd fuck something up, and then somehow it'd be my fault.
I used to do that all the time to my wife. I did it. She was like, why am I always getting blamed for everything? And then I realized it was just because she was the only person around, and it was easier to take it out on her than the actual issue.
Fuck. Oh, that's cool.
It's fucked up.
It's frustrating.
Fucked up.
The growth I've had, though, I can recognize it, and I'm just like, dude, this is worthless. This conversation's stupid. You're not gonna tell me I'm one thing that I know I'm not. Like, it's fucking so it's rough, but she sucked, and she still's got influence on him pretty good. I don't know. We'll see.
Teenagers are rough though, regardless.
Yeah, not a fan.
I mean, I didn't like teenagers when I was a teenager. I didn't like myself very much when I was a teenager.
No.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh no, I definitely did not think I was cool at all. I definitely thought I was a big old loser, for sure.
Definitely outwardly, I thought I was cool, but like fucking, I hated me. I hated everything about myself. You know, teenage life.
Yeah.
But,
Well, happy that's not life anymore.
yeah.
I feel decent enough about myself these days.
All right. So that should be good, huh? I don't think we stuck to a single subject at all.
No.
Good conversation.
We talked about gym, how I got here, where I'm going. We talked about my personal life, my future business ventures. Talked about my pending divorce, which was pretty personal. Didn't think that was going to come up. Yeah, I think I got to take a shit now. Yeah.
It's the only thing left inside.
Yeah, it's the only thing left now. I just got to poop.
Yep.
Gotta poop sometime.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, this is the Psychotic Strength Podcast. This is Tyler Townsend.
This is Tania Clark.
And Lily Kozma's here, I guess.
Lily was here for a while too. All right. Thank you.
Just adding giggles.